lovers, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing awesome because it's my birthday. It is my 21st birthday. I've got my glass of wine here and I just want to do a chatty get ready with me. I have been here for literally 2 minutes. I did my brows and I already have red wine all over my pants. So that's probably never coming out ever, but I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me today, and this is actually going to be the beginning of like a series that I've had in my head for a while. But I've had this in my head for a while, but obviously it's my 21st birthday today, so today's the first day I could do it. But I just love the aesthetic of wine and just like being calm, just having a nice glass of wine. Oh, and real quick disclaimer, this video is not encouraging you to drink if you are under the age of 21. And even if you are, everything is good in moderation. So I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me type series with wine, just a glass every now and then, and I thought I would upload it on Wednesdays and call it Winesdays. I kind of love the idea, so hopefully you guys will too. And then, I don't know, I love chatty get ready with me's. They're just super calm to film, and maybe you guys can get to know more about me, because I feel like I am kind of more of a private person, but I want to be open, at least about some things. So today I really want to do like a brown crease and then a really minty pretty shade on the lid. I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance because I'm trying to pan this palette, kind of. It's in my project pan, at least. I'm not trying to use the whole thing up, okay? So in case any of you guys are curious, the wine that I'm drinking today is Stella Rosa, or Stella Rosa, I can't remember. But I really like their wines. They're like carbonated, and I really, really like that. So if you guys know of any wines that are carbonated and on the sweeter side, definitely feel free to leave me your recommendations down below. Also, I just have to show you guys my shirt, which hopefully does not end up with red wine on it because I'm the worst. But I saw this in Old Navy the other day and it says stop and sip the rosé instead of stop and smell the roses, and I was like, that's so cute. I'm wearing that on my 21st birthday. So for my birthday, I ended up getting myself a pretty expensive gift, which I did not want to get myself. So months ago I bought a iPhone from Verizon and it was like refurbished. So it was a little bit less expensive, but normally refurbished means like they go through, they fix anything. Like both of my cameras are through Canon and they're refurbished, and I've never ever had a problem with them. So I felt confident about it. But then like as soon as I got the phone, like it started acting weird, and it would like it would be very, very slow whenever it would get underneath 20%. And then it got to 30 and 40 and 50, and over like the months, like this past month it was like at the point where if it was under 80 it wouldn't work, and then it got to 100 and I was like, well, I guess I need a new phone. So the worst part is that I've been paying it off for like 7-8 months now, and like when I went in, the lady was like, you can either pay several $100s and finish off the phone, or you can get another refurbished one and still have to pay almost $200 because that's what the warranty is or whatever, even though I have insurance. So I'm like, I guess it'd be better to just get a new phone. So I ended up getting the iPhone 8 Plus, which I'm excited about because of the portrait mode. It is so cool for baby photos. I can like leave a little picture of my son I did with the portrait mode because it blurs everything in the background. My sister has it and she did some really cool pictures and whatnot with it in the past. And it's waterproof, so she did maternity pictures with her phone, like underneath the water, like in a pool. So, I mean, I guess I'm excited about it, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't want to spend money on a new phone. I would have been fine with the other one if it hadn't have messed up. Which really stinks because even though, like, it was their fault, their phone, their problem, like, they messed up, they didn't fix it all the way, I'm the one who ended up kind of getting screwed over. But thus is life, right? Okay, you guys, so I have to ask you guys a question because I'm genuinely curious what anyone else would do. I already know what my answer is. So recently I found out some, like, not dirt, but just something about a YouTuber that I really like. And it's not even, it's not like that bad, but it was just surprising. But I'm pretty sure that nobody else realizes or knows or paid attention to what the thing is. Of course, I told my really good friend Marixa, who watches YouTube, what it was, because I was just like, oh my gosh, girl. But I was thinking, like, I wonder, like, someone else probably would, if anyone knew about it, they'd probably be on the Guru Gossiper or whatever those websites are, Reddit and whatnot, probably bad-mouthing the person. So I was just curious if you guys found out some really crazy stuff about a beauty guru, would you keep it to yourself or would you tell people? Like I said, I told my friend, because I don't think she'd ever post it online or anything, because I don't know. I think that's one of the things I struggle with that I've realized. It's just gossiping. Not even like in a bad way, because I'm not even like, I'm definitely not a mean person and I would never do anything to hurt people intentionally. Like, that's just not me. But it's just something that happens sometimes. Not even like, but never mean. I just like, I like to know people's business. So it's something I struggle with. But I was like, you know what, I'm not posting anything. I'm not saying anything about it. If it ever comes out, it comes out. Like, not saying anything. Even though, I don't know, there's something that, I don't know if it's just human nature, but it's like there's something about knowing things that other people don't know. Is anyone else the same way? Like my dad, he was in the military for 22 years, and he knows secrets and all kinds of things. And like, I can't tell you how many times when I was younger, I would like beg him, like, please tell me something no one's allowed to know. But he never would. He never will. He's like, not even on my deathbed. So he's a good airman. But I'm like, I wish you'd tell me. Not that I would tell anybody. I just like to know things. So I try not to talk about products too much whenever I'm doing Chatty Get Ready With Me's, but I just have to mention this. I'm about to go in with. This is from Sydney Grace Cosmetics. I've seen them on Instagram and I really wanted to try them out. This is the shade Mint Green. This is so beautiful, so foiled. I'm so excited about trying this eyeshadow out today. It's not even funny. It's not as green as I want. It's kind of like silvery, but I'm going to go over it with another shadow in a minute, so it should all work out. But the quality seems really nice. So I figured for this video, I really wanted to talk about something kind of more personal. I've wanted to mention it for a while, but it's just hard to find the words. It's a difficult topic, so I've kind of just never spoken about it. But today, it's pretty much a year since it happened, so I'm like, girl, a year is enough time. You can talk about it like it's okay. Because it's just crazy. A year ago today, literally my birthday consisted of crying, packing almost an entire house by myself, taking care of a 3-month-old by myself, and having no cake, no celebration, no presents, no one, no friends, no family. It's just me and Roman a year ago, and it's just crazy how things have changed so much. So basically, it's just crazy looking back at my year 20, because I just feel like there was so much personal growth there, and I feel like I'm such a stronger person. I'm completely different. Like, so many good things have happened. My eyes have been opened in so many ways. My anxiety has dropped so much. It's crazy. I mean, I still have it, and there's still one part of my life it's really affecting, which is embarrassing and I don't want to talk about, but I just feel like it's been a good year, and I just feel extra excited for just turning 21, because it's like, just things are moving on. Things are good. So a year ago, I left a really, really bad marriage, and I'm not going to go into details just because, like I said, it's personal, and yeah, it was just a very difficult thing to go through. And in my head, I think, like, I like to help people, and there's some people I've helped already who came to me online or whatever, and that means the world to me. So I think maybe one day, I would like to do some type of video or something about, you know, what I learned getting married really young and divorced really young. which is what I'm currently working on. I have been for a while. It's just taking forever. It's definitely a hard thing, and I feel like there's a lot of judgment, and I hate being judged. I think that's why I stayed way longer than I should have, because I completely believe in the sanctity of marriage. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I don't believe in divorce except for a few exceptions. So my relationship was one of those exceptions. Like I said, here I am justifying it. That's something I keep telling myself. I'm like, you don't have to justify your decisions to anybody but yourself and God. That's all that matters. But like I said, I feel like I've seen such a growth in myself as a person, and I don't know, I'm just really happy where I'm at right now. I mean, there's still, like, I have lots of goals for my life and things I want to do, but I guess I'm content in the moment is what I could say. And I love being single, like just doing everything I want my own way and just being my own person. And I don't know, being single is awesome. It's just for the place that I am in life right now. And I feel like for me, like, I guess I could be okay single for the rest of my life, but at the same time I see myself like as a wife or with a big family or whatever. So, but at the same time I'm like, I don't focus on it the way that I used to. Like when I was younger, I was so focused on being loved instead of just loving myself, which is what I should have just done. So, yeah, I feel like my perspective has completely changed. And like when I was like, I guess if I think back, like if like you were to listen to my prayers, I would be like, God, please send me Harry Styles. But now it's just like, God, send me the man, a godly good man, if it's your will. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but being a single mom, being a young mom and everything, I'm like, I'm not looking to, because I feel like I don't want to look. I want to be pursued. I feel like it would take like a special man to be, I don't know, the right fit for, like I already have a family. I have a son. He's my #1 priority no matter what. Any of you guys watch Grey's Anatomy? I've loved the show for a really long time. But the thing is that I have very, very vivid dreams. And whenever I watched Grey's Anatomy, like when I binge watched it, I would have dreams all the time about being a surgeon, saving lives, just different things like that, which was fine with me. Like, those are not awful dreams to have. But they recently came out with a show called Station 19, and it's kind of like in the same world as Grey's Anatomy. And it's some of the same characters like peeking through, but it's all like following this fire station. And it's really good because so far, don't get me wrong, but every single night I've been dreaming that my house is on fire. And it's a problem. Like, that's not a fun dream to have. Like, every single night, like, I'm dreaming like I have to rush in and save my son, and I'm just like freaking out, and it's not fun. I have to decide if the show is worth the dreams, I guess, because they make me so anxious. I'm just an anxious person, especially, like I said, like my anxiety has gone down so much in the last year because I'm just in a good place. But I feel like with everything going on in the world, like all the shootings and everything, especially like, I don't know, that just freaks me out so much and scares me. And like even in church, like as bad as it is to say, like I try to think to myself, like my God is sovereign. And, you know, whatnot, like I try to calm myself down, but I always sit next to the exit. I have a plan going if something happened, how I would get my son from the nursery as fast as possible, like exactly what I would do. Because I think ever since I was a kid, I would always think worst case scenario. Like I remember riding the bus, like in elementary school, and thinking, okay, what would I do if the bus flips over? You know, like I feel like those are not normal thoughts to have constantly. So it's something I'm trying to work through, but I feel like this world is just so evil that it's hard not to think like that. Another thing I wanted to mention, I I don't know, I just thought it was cool. I recently did a giveaway for, it was super small. It was just a lipstick with OFRA and Kathleen Lights, because I just did a video where I used a bunch of her stuff and I had an extra, so I was like, if you guys want to win this, then leave something down below that's good, that's happening in your life right now. And you guys are so awesome. Like, I love doing giveaways where, like, every time I've done a giveaway, my comment is always like I just want to know something more about you guys and like personal things. Not like super personal, like you don't have to like show me your soul or whatever, but just knowing what you guys are going through or what makes you happy. I don't know, I love it. Like, I almost teared up reading some of your comments and about being sober or being pregnant, or your child just started laughing, and I'm like, you guys are so sweet. And I don't know, I feel like I could never be one of those people who's like, leave a comment down below of like your username and that's it. I'm like, I want to know about you. I don't know, I really always enjoy reading your guys' comments. And like, I just finished Amy all April. Like, you guys are seeing this a few days afterwards, and it's been a cool experience. A little stressful, like just doing a video every single day and replying to comments and doing the description box and everything, because the only time I have to do videos is when my son is sleeping. So I work around his nap time and his, like, when he goes to bed, but he has been teething. He got 5 teeth in this month. I'm excited to go back to 3 videos a week, or actually it'll be 4 now since I'm doing new makeup releases, which I think is really, really fun to do. So yeah, I really liked it. I hope you guys liked it. I know I wasn't able to respond to every comment like I normally did, but I love the heart system, so you know that I saw your comment. And I feel like, I don't know, I've been working so hard on my channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been trying to just take extra time to think like what videos are going to do well, what will people like, what do people want to see based on past videos. Like, really trying to go out of my way to do whatever you guys recommend. Oh, my foundation's coming off right there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And I don't know, I feel like people are almost afraid to say like they love to say like YouTube is a hobby for me, or YouTube's not a job, or I have this or that, or I don't expect my YouTube to go anywhere. And I feel like for me, like, I'm not saying like, oh, I know I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers any day now. Like, that's not how I feel. But I feel like I really do want something to come out of my YouTube channel. And I mean, I already can say that I've been so grateful because of all you guys' friendship and your sweet comments and your love, and just like, I just love doing videos. I love talking about makeup. So I mean, I've already been blessed by my YouTube channel, I guess I could say, but I really hope it turns into more, and I'm working really hard. And like I said, I feel like people are afraid to say that, like they're working towards YouTube, but I feel like I put so much time and energy into my videos, and I feel like at some point, like, you know, it's gonna really pay off, you know, if you just continue doing hard work. And I try to do things that are fun or different without being clickbait or unclassy, or like, I don't want anyone to come to my channel just to be shocked. Like, I don't want shock value. I just want to be fun. I want to be a good person, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I feel like my new makeup releases is probably the only thing that's a little bit more like out of my comfort zone, because I'm like constantly sharing my opinion on things. And I've gotten a little bit of backlash on something recently, which I hate. I hate having any backlash, which is why I try to like stay neutral for the most part. But every time like you have a negative opinion, like, it doesn't matter. Like, every time I've done a palette that I didn't like or anything, I always get like a ton of thumbs downs and stuff. So I mean, that's just life. But like, recently I talked about the Milk Makeup Kush mascara and how I didn't like the marketing, and I really didn't feel like I was being judgmental in the video, but I got called out for being judgmental and for being ignorant. So I guess I'm not apologizing for what I said, But when I'm talking about 420, I'm talking about people celebrating recreational marijuana, which is not legal in most states. I believe I looked it up and it was either legal in 8 or 9. And it's never been legal in a state that I've lived in. And I mean, I've known people who've gone to jail for smoking. So it's recreational. And that's what I was speaking of, because that's what people are celebrating on 420. Or at least everyone that I've seen. I haven't seen a single person post things on like, oh my gosh, yay for weed, because it helps people who have medical need for it, which I'm all there for. Like, I think that's amazing. Like, I've seen stories of people who have seizures or just different medical conditions. So, I mean, if there's a need for it, I totally understand it. But for someone who's just trying to get lit with their friends, like, that's what I don't understand the marketing behind, because that's what it's for. It's something dope. Something is gonna get you high, blah blah blah. Like, that's what they were trying to push. So in case you thought that I was saying that all marijuana is bad, I'm not. I think medical marijuana is great for the people who need it, but it's just something I don't see myself celebrating. And I wasn't trying to be judgmental in any way, because everyone's free to live their life they want to, the way they want to. But again, it's my channel, so that was just my personal opinion. So I know I had a person or two unsubscribe from me, but that's okay. Oh man, oh, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I forgot I have a new bronzer here. I'm putting it over it. I'm gonna use both. So I got the Marc Jacobs bronzer, the coconut one. You guys, this bronzer is humongous. I was so amazed. Look at this. It's like the size of my face. And you just like press the little button and then it will come up. Oops, there's a little thing. And there's a gigantic mirror. Like, I could full on do my makeup with this mirror. It's great. And then the giant pan as well. So I guess I'll just throw this on over top. I don't like the smell of it that much. It smells like sunscreen. That's what it reminds me of. And actually I also got the since we're just talking bronzers at the moment, where's the actual thing? I've got the case. Oh, here it is. I got the Winkie Luxe coffee bronzer because I love the smell of coffee. That's not the smell of coffee, okay? I don't know, the Marc Jacobs one looks a little bit cooler, so maybe I'll just try and contour a little. Honestly, it doesn't look that different from what I just have on my face already. Maybe a little darker than the butter bronzer. I really hope I like this one because I really love my butter bronzer, and I got this one and I got the coffee one, and I don't like the coffee one that much. I'm still testing it out, but I'm like, I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, don't fix what isn't broken. That's the thing, right? I'm like, I would have just been content with my butter bronzer, but I recently picked it up, and it's called wait, what was it called? Delirium, and it's by Lauren Oliver, and I picked it up on somebody on YouTube's recommendation. I was just having this day where I was like, I want to read new books, and so I was watching a ton of videos, and then I just compiled a list and I bought a few. And basically it's this world that this girl is living in, and they believe that love is a disease, and when you're 18 you get cured, and they like fix your brain to where you don't love, and they basically just set you up with a partner, and that's life. And they're like taught to believe that love is awful. Like, they always have like their segregation is boys and girls can never be together unless they're cured. So basically that's like the whole idea around the book. And then you follow the main character, and obviously she's gonna fall in love. Like, that's not even a spoiler, that's just like duh. But it's so good. It's actually a trilogy, so I already ordered the next 2 books. I got all my books through Abebooks because it's like an online thrift store, and they're like always $3 and like free shipping, so it's such a good deal. And I think it's probably one of the best books I've read in a long time, because I'm at this point where like I really want to read a lot. So I've been like keeping a list of all the books that I've read, and I think I'm at 22 since August, but I keep I do stars, just little star emojis, and I do 1 through 5 just to see, just so I can look back and remember how much did I really like this book. And I feel like I'm going to do 6 stars when I rate this one, and I put it into my phone today because it was so good. Like, I just love, like, it was a whole different world. Like, it was suspenseful. Like, I couldn't put it down. It was just a very, very good book. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wear House of Lashes Siren lashes. I actually wore these yesterday, but I really like them, so I want to wear them today as well. I think that these might be my favorite lashes ever, and I was actually in the drugstore yesterday and I checked to see if I saw any lashes that resemble these at all, and there's none. Going with Pixie Crystalline. This is my all-time favorite inner corner highlight. Went a little lower than I normally go, but that's okay. It's my birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait. Oh, I remembered what else I want to talk about. Maybe I'll actually talk while I apply lashes. Maybe I'm feeling a little crazy today. So, I finally saw The Greatest Showman, which everyone has been talking about, and I really wanted to see it because I really love musicals, and I did not realize that Hugh Jackman was in it. Like, if I knew that, I probably, I don't know, I would have, like, figured out a way to go to the movie theater. But I bought it basically as soon as it released, just because I was really excited about it, and I have some siblings who are much younger than me. There's an age gap because my parents adopted once I was like 15. So I love doing movie nights with them. It's one of my favorite things. I go to the store, I buy like popcorn and soda and cookies and, you know, whatever else, and we normally find either a movie that just released on Netflix, or sometimes I buy a movie. Like, we watched Coco, and that was really good. So that's why I got it, was because I was like, I justified it by saying, you know, we'll do movie night. But Hugh Jackman is in it, and he was in Les Mis, and like the very first line in the movie, like, I knew it was him. I was like, oh my god, I love him. Kind of in love with him, actually. Even though my siblings were all making fun of me because they're like, he's so old. And so I looked him up, and he's 49, and he has been married for longer than I've been alive. So, yeah, that's encouraging. But he's beautiful, and he has a beautiful voice. I love Les Mis. Jean Valjean. He's the man. 2, 4, 6, 0, 1. I actually saw a video the other day, and it was all about like songs that drama kids love, and I never did drama or anything like that, but that's just like the movies I love, and I knew almost every single one of them. I think, okay, they had like Rent, Seasons of Love, that's a classic. They had I Dreamed a Dream in Les Mis, another classic, even though if I had to choose a song in that one, it probably wouldn't be that. Like, my favorite is probably Empty Chairs at Empty Tables. That could make me cry. Actually, last time I watched Les Mis, I Dreamed a Dream made me cry as well, because it was my first time watching it after becoming a mom, and I understood like the struggle. Like, you would do anything for your kid, even become a prostitute if you had to. Let's just be honest, I would do anything if my child was dying, especially in those times when that was her only choice to work. Anyways, and then there was, what other songs? There was Defying Gravity, which I sing even though I've never seen that movie, even though I've never seen Wicked. I don't even know if it's a movie. If it's a movie, I need to watch it ASAP. Let me know. But yeah, I knew like every song on there. I can't even remember what the other ones were right now. They missed some of my favorites. I love the newer version of Hairspray. Baltimore, Good Morning Baltimore. I could sing that like to death. Good morning Baltimore. I'm a horrible singer, by the way, in case you're curious. That's one of the very the saddest parts of my life, is I wish I was a good singer. You guys will see, either it's already up or it'll be up soon. I did a try on haul of a bunch of lashes from House of Lashes, and my whole thought process was, if I don't like them, then I will never buy lashes again, and it'll be good. I will be over this FOMO of lashes that I've had for a long time because I just stink at applying them. But I fell in love with so many pairs, even though they look a little wonky in the video, so maybe I just didn't take enough time applying them. But now I'm like, I love these lashes, and I'm having so many good lash days that I don't know what I started, basically. Also, I think I want to order the House of Lashes lash glue, because I use the Duo lash glue, and it's this one. It's just a brush-on one, which I appreciate so much. It's so much easier to work with, but it's not the strongest glue ever. And I've heard the House of Lashes one, you could like literally sleep in your lashes and still wake up with them on, and that's what I need. Like, if I'm gonna wear lashes in public, I can only imagine my toddler pulling them off. He would totally pull them off. Okay, so my camera is about to die, but I just have to show you guys my trick really quick. I have this little lash thing from Sweep. I got in some type of beauty subscription service. I can't remember which one it was, but I don't like applying it with these as much. I really just prefer my fingers over tweezers or anything else. But if you take it and you like squeeze your lashes with like where the lash band is, I swear they look so much more natural. I can't tell you guys how much I am glad that I finally invested in buying some backup camera batteries. If you've been wondering like why all my videos have been like longer lately, it's because I finally have extra batteries and I don't have to like sit in my living room and like stare at the charger while my one battery charges, and I'm like, my son's gonna wake up before I finish. Like, it was just the struggle for a while, and I finally just went on Amazon and I got like 2 batteries and an extra charger for like $30, and it was the best investment. And I had an Amazon gift card for the longest time, like literally it lasted like 5 months. I was like, why didn't I just buy this sooner? No idea, because there's nothing worse, like when you have a child. Like, if you guys don't have children, maybe you won't understand, but I'm sure any mom watching this video, moms with young kids, when your children are sleeping, that is your free time, that is your sanity. Like maybe it's even more for me as a single mom, because this is my only time for freedom. Like, that's when I shower, that's when I work out, that's when I do my makeup, that's when I do my videos, that's when I edit, that's when I read, is when little guy is sleeping. So his naps are so valuable to me. Like, if anyone woke him up during his nap, Mama Bear would come out. That's all I could say. So I just had to tell you I'm using the Taurus lipstick from Bite Beauty because it's my birthday. I need to wear a Taurus lipstick. Probably should have wiped the foundation off my lips first, but whatever. Okay, so last but not least, Ulta sent out like a 20% off coupon code, so I grabbed 2 lip glosses that I've been wanting for a while. One is from Dose of Colors and one is from Urban Decay. I'm not sure which shade I should use, so from Dose of Colors, I got Can You Not, and this is their Stay Glossy formula. That's a very nude. I don't know if that's gonna go. Okay, and then from Urban Decay, I got Midnight Cowgirl. I completely bought this because of April Wanna Makeup. She did a full lip swatch video of them and she got them all in PR. I was so excited for her, but this color really spoke to me. Ooh, it's so pretty. It actually has like a little bit of a peach undertone as well. I don't know if these are what I'm looking for today. I don't think I can go wrong with this. Man, this one's really nude as well. I guess I don't have very many like mauve glosses. But this is Kathleen Light's Moonchild. So this is my finished look for my birthday. I hope you guys liked this video. I really enjoyed chatting with y'all and just sitting down enjoying a glass of wine. Let me know if you guys like the idea of Winesdays, Chatty Winesdays, Happy Winesdays. I'll have to decide what I'm going to call it officially. So if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.